Hey, so we have this problem and they want us to find, there's two parts. They want us to find the roots and they want us to find the y-intercept. All right. So the roots of a polynomial or the roots of this function are where the function equals 0. 3x squared minus 3x minus 168 over 2x squared minus 16x plus 24. All right. This is my f of x. And if I'm wanting to find the roots of this polynomial, what I need to do is set this equal to 0 and see which x values are going to give me 0. Well, one thing I can tell you is that the denominator part isn't going to make anything 0 because we can't divide by 0. This denominator part should never be 0. So this denominator being equal to 0 doesn't tell me what's going to happen with my function. So I only need to look at my numerator. So I only need to look at 3x squared minus 3x minus 168 is equal to 0. It's only whenever this numerator is equal to 0 that I will have a root. So that's the only part that I need to look at. All right. So first thing I see is I can take a 3 out. So I can do 3 times x squared minus x minus 56 equals 0. And I'm going to try and factor this x squared minus x minus 56. So I'm going to look at the factors of negative 56. Negative 56 can factor as negative 56 and 1, negative 28 and 2. Let's see. Negative 14 and 4, negative 7 and 8, negative 8 and 7, negative 4 and 14, negative 2 and 28, and negative 1 and 56. All right. So now that I've done all that, I need to see if any of these add together to give me negative 1. And right here, I see this negative 8 plus 7 is going to equal negative 1. All right. So that's what it factors as. This is going to factor as 3 times x minus 8 times x plus 7. All right. And then to find the roots, I'm going to set each part equal to 0. So x minus 8 equal to 0 and x plus 7 equal to 0. So my roots are whenever x equals 8 and whenever x equals negative 7. All right, so those are my roots. And then to find my y-intercept, my last thing, that is whenever my x is 0. So I'm going to do f of 0. F of 0. And see what number I get. So I have 3x squared minus 3x minus 168 divided by 2x squared minus 16x plus 24, right? All right. So I'm going to do f of 0. So I'm going to plug in 0 for all of my x's. I'm going to get 0 squared, 3 times 0, 2 times 0 squared, 16 times 0. So all of these are going to go away. And I'm just going to be left with negative 168 over 24, which is negative 84 divided by 12, which is negative 42 divided by 6. I'm just reducing it at this point, which is negative 21 divided by 3, which is negative 7. So my y-intercept is whenever y equals negative 7.